When I first understood what this really was, honestly, I was in utter shock. I had to really sort that through in my mind. I had never seen a person that did not possess empathy. It was almost as if I was watching I had never even seen this in a movie. It's a demonic spirit, it's an evil person. And you can see it in their face. And everybody talks about that smile on the face of an evil demonic spirit, that narcissist, that covert narcissist, that psychopathic narcissist. Just like they describe it, it is very eerie. And when I first saw it, I did not know what to make of it. I knew something about it was awry. It made me very uncomfortable. And I would see it in these people when there was a situation where somebody was going through strife or having a misfortune, which threw me completely off, because even in my worst moments, I could never imagine being that evil. And it was this look on the face. It was a kind of and it was the same looks. If you watch those podcasters that are doctors, psychologists, they are spot on about that look in that narcissist's eyes and its face. It's a monster. It's something lurking behind that grin. And it's always a grin or a smirk. And so it throws you off. Today, I just need to talk about something that is dark, something many of us suffer from in silence. It's the hidden, calculated abuse and evil of a covert narcissist, a psychopathic, malignant. It's a human being, but it's a dark spirit. It's a demonic spirit. And I'm sorry to talk like this. I never thought I would talk like this ever in my life. I never thought I would even see anything like this. But over the last decade of my life, I have seen people that do not possess empathy. I have seen it in families. I've seen it in men. I've seen it in children, and I've seen it in women. Unlike the loud, flashy narcissist, this covert narcissist, you paint that picture of a narcissist, of a person, pompous and all that stuff they always talk about. But no, that's not a true narcissist to my research, everything that I am studying. The covert narcissist attacks from the shadows. Their methods are subtle. They highly mask who they are with an overlay of charm and false humility. But make no mistake, the damage is devastating to what they do to their loved ones, to their relationships, to friendships. However, people don't even realize it. And sometimes I think they stop being in a relationship or a friendship with the narcissist, a covert narcissist, and they never even knew what hit them. It's unfortunate. This isn't just about toxic behavior. This is about manipulation, destruction, and disordered personalities, and a mental ill person. It's emotional terrorism that leaves you questioning even your reality, your worth, your sanity. These people are very dark. These people are not misunderstood. They're not insecure. Covert narcissists are master deceivers and evil, vile human beings, if you want to call them that. They know exactly what they're doing. Their cohorts and their flying monkeys and their family members, they know exactly who they are. And they know that you know exactly what they are. You will know a psychopathic covert narcissist when they are in denial about any and everything that you bring to their attention that you have a grievance with. You want to get clarification on. You feel that they were in the wrong. They deflect and deny and dodge. They operate very maliciously, with malicious intent behind a mask of kindness and humbleness. They have all kinds of tactics where they gaslight you, isolate you, and exploit you. And they drain you. They drain everything. It's something about that covert narcissist. You don't even know what hit you. Here's the thing. They're not talking loud. They're not hitting you. They're not cursing you. They're not doing anything outwardly. And the craziest thing about it is nobody could see it. They behave and they do their exploitation behind a veil. And while it may look like you're the problem, you're not. So let's just break down this sick, malicious, malignant covert narcissist. The public persona versus private reality. In public, they'll act like the greatest person. They're smiling, cordial, they're helpful. Behind closed doors, they won't lift a finger. These are the laziest that I've ever seen in human existence. I've never thought I would see this type of people, and I have seen it. They won't lift a finger. They won't pay a bill. They will leave you indigent. They will leave you completely homeless if they had an opportunity. They will leave your credit ruined. They will leave you with no shelter, no food, or anything. They will not pay a bill. They will not repair anything. And they cause a lot of emotional, psychological, physical, and financial damage. They'll clean you out. And they'll leave you to clean up the mess while they bask in the praise of others. Their carefully crafted image is a performance, while you're the one suffering, questioning whether it's really that bad, or, maybe you're overreacting. Natural emotional manipulators. This is their nature. They do it without even putting an effort into it. This is just their innate evil. These people are demons. They are not human beings like you and I. They don't have they don't have emotions. They don't have feelings. They have false emotions. They put on feelings. They actually mimic feelings. I literally seen one of these covert narcissists mimicking an emotion. He literally was trying to, and I saw a female narcissist trying to pretend that they cared about something that they clearly didn't care about, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. It was so false and so phony that it blew my mind. I just will never get over that experience. They use empathy as a weapon. They exploit kindness. They twist emotions until you cannot tell what is real and what is fake. Guilt, sadness, anger, they pull the strings like a puppeteer, getting what they want. So you would think that a narcissist can have this type of, physical demeanor or physical stature. Just flat-footed, ugly. That is a covert, evil, demonic spirit. They rewrite your reality subtly, steadily. They deny things that they said all the time. They blame you for their outbursts. They make you doubt your memory and your intuition, your truth. This isn't just confusion, it's psychological terrorism and warfare. They gradually cut off your support system. All of a sudden, all those friends that you had, they cut it off indirectly or sometimes directly, because indirectly, when you are with something like that and you're in an isolated situation with a person that people cannot even see the evil, the malicious, demonic spirit of this person, because they're putting on that facade, it is very debilitating and it's very embarrassing and it's very isolating inside of you. So you start to shut yourself off from any communication with your friends because you're embarrassed, you're ashamed, you're in shock, and you will not believe, and you couldn't convince yourself that anyone would believe what you are going through. They gradually, systematically cut your family, your friends, and your allies away from you. They become problems, or they become toxic. They become your problems or toxic. They have all these reasons why you should cut these people out of your life. Before you know it, you're alone with this narcissist, this covert, evil narcissist. It's a weird dynamic. It's a child. It's a person that you shoulder all the responsibilities, and it just sits there as you suffer. They build a world where they're the only safe place, and that's a trap. They are born and raised bloodsuckers, and they are incapable of accepting reality as reality. They are parasites. They are born parasites. They're cowards, and they're nice, nasty people. They seek to learn your deepest and darkest secrets, all to use them against you. Your insecurities become weapons in their hands, and they aren't protecting you. They're studying you calculating how best to keep you or attain you under their thumb. They're passive aggressive. Their insults come dressed up as jokes. They chip away at your confidence until your self-worth is in pieces, and they never had to raise their voice or a finger. The projection is incredible. Their flaws, their shame, their guilt, they project onto you 24 hours a day, subtly, out in public, no matter what. They interject little things to make you question or feel under control. They're constantly throwing little jabs at you. Every failure is suddenly yours. Every insecurity becomes your burden. You end up apologizing for things you didn't even create. It actually is hell. It's hell on earth, withholding love as a weapon. Affection is conditional. Love is transactional. When you comply, they reward you. When you resist, they go cold. They have no compassion or show no empathy or affection towards you or anything. They don't even communicate at all with you. It's like pulling teeth to have a conversation with these people. These are always the ones that have no opinion. They're very indifferent about everything. You'll chase this artificial love that you think you once had, not realizing it was never there from the beginning. Partner with this type of person. On paper, you're married, but in reality, you're the loneliest person on the planet. This is absolutely the most horrific, awful thing in the world, as a covert narcissist portrays publicly the charming, dashing knight, but meanwhile, you are in an empty, sexless, communicationless partnership with these type of people. They play the victim. They twist every conflict. You cry, and they claim that you are the abuser. You are the awful one. You set boundaries. They just abandon. They cross the line every time. They disrespect any of your concerns. It's a very awful place. Incredible when I hear these stories. The discard phase, when they're done with you, when your usefulness runs out, they will leave you like a piece of garbage. No remorse, no empathy, no compassion, no accountability. They move on quickly without even batting an eye. This is very serious. Covert narcissistic abuse is a form of psychological and emotional violence. And it's not just bad behavior, it's soul-crushing, calculated evil. And if you're living with this right now, I want you to know you are not alone, you're not crazy, and you're not weak, you're not. Speak out, tell someone, get some help, and prepare yourself with everything that you have to get out of that relationship with those type of people. These are evil people. Whatever you have to do, I don't care if it's taking on a job on the side, maybe, I don't know what you can do, DoorDash, whatever you need to do to have that extra income coming in, to be able to get out of a household with this type of person. I beg of you to please do it. Please call a hotline, speak out, tell someone, get help, whether it's a therapist, a hotline, a trusted friend. Take the time to get out of that relationship with that sick, disgusting narcissist, that evil narcissist. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence with this covert narcissist. Covert narcissists count on your silence. So please reach out to someone to get help. Your strength is in your voice. Say something, please. They always say on these podcasts to not expose the narcissist, this covert narcissist, to not tell anybody. In a situation with these sick, covert, evil people, for me, having an outlet, having someone to talk to, I am so grateful and thankful for YouTube and all of these platforms and all of these other YouTubers that are talking about this. On that note, thank you so much for listening. Stay sharp, stay safe, and always trust your gut.